there, peeps. Celine here, and I have a update blog for the forums. As you can tell, a new style I made. Well, actually, I went to the site where I got the free form, copied the colors and such from a pre-made style, and edited it to this. And I've been doing some updates to the style. As you can tell, uh it's not a dark thing style. The reason why I even made a new style, because dark colors on my screen do this weird blur effect. It messes up. So I'm trying my hand at doing light light screens, which doesn't have that blur effect. Sorry, I'm playing a game on my phone. Well, I can actually turn off my screen and go on with life. But other than that, I haven't really done much updates since the last blog video. I mean, I did change this up. Now, if you go to it as a guest, you will only see this board. Everything from events down is hidden. So you have to join the forum in order to see everything. But also, I will be posting this video on, well, I'm posting this on my backup channel, my second channel that's all about Alicia. But I'm also going to probably post a similar video on my main channel in hopes of getting more get more eyes on my forum, to get maybe some more people to join. Because yes, I do realize that forums are dying. Everything's now Discord. But I don't really like Discord. Now, don't get me wrong. It's a good chat box. Or it's a good place to chat with people. But as far as role playing goes, I'm not keen on role playing on Discord. I actually prefer role playing on forums or email. And technically, forums aren't truly dying because there's active forums, as in the link backs that I've been getting. I did change up a few things. I have now listed fandoms that can ones that can work for Alicia, as well as the human realm, or any of the realms. I leave on the list. Everything that doesn't really work, I remove. Like the Dot Hack series. All of the Dot Hacks. Technically, MMOs, animes and games that are about MMOs, as long as the MMO is a fantasy setting, it can work. Like Sword Art Online, the MMO part works. Kibito Online, his online persona would work. His real life self would not. So if you want to play as Kibito, you could, just not as a fairy. The fairy one is not palatable because I haven't really thought about adding fairies to Alicia. Because I'm trying to get my mom to watch The Little Snow Fairy. Wait. Yeah, this anime. I'm trying to get my mom to watch this. Is it the... No, it's not. That's not the one I'm trying to get my mom to watch. It's another fairy anime that I'm trying to get my mom to watch. That's a battle fairy. If anyone knows what I'm talking about. But fairies are not in Alicia as far as I know. I have not thought about that. So if anyone is interested in adding fairies to Alicia, the forum is a good place to do that. Because it actually allows me to talk to other, lets me talk to role players and other writers to get their input of what to add to the realm itself. Because the whole thing is where you can roleplay as either a con character or a character from the story, or you make up a character or characters, because there's an unlimited amount. You can make as many characters as you can control, but you can make a character use, I don't know, Cloud as a face claim, and do something in the realm. Like, you can play a character who lives in one of the towns. Or you could play as, actually, I'll get to the con characters in a minute, because I have updated that, like, big time. But yeah, any fantasy anime or games does work. Afro, this one's a maybe, but the era that it's set in does work, so I'm iffy on it. I know it's a Afro-American take on samurais. I'm not against black people or Afro-American people if they prefer that title. I just don't really know. Okay. I'm not racist. I don't want to offend anyone, which is why I have no characters that are dark skinned. My dragons, even the black dragon, is not dark skinned because I don't want to offend anyone. But that does not stop someone who is dark skinned to make a dark skinned character to play in Alicia. I have nothing against that. You could be a dark skinned you could play a dark skinned character if you so wish. I have nothing against them. I just don't want to offend anyone, which is why I stick to white characters. Okay. I did any fantasy mangas. I put that could, or ones that work in the, that are just plain Sojin slice of life school mangas that I read. They work in the human realm. Like this one's a school anime. It works for the human realm because it's Japanese school district. All My Goddess does not work because there is no goddess or gods in Alicia. However, I would like Beldandy to play as a face clan. She could be a very powerful mage or a witch, one of those magic users. She could be a powerful magic user who floats instead of walking. So her goddess abilities would be her magic. That is an option. But other than that, the gods don't work, but that does not stop you from using the characters as face claims. Arc the Lad, its series. I want to add Arc the Lad because I love Arc from the anime and the games. So that's a iffy. That's why I put maybe. Bestless could work because it's a fantasy anime based in Japan era. The samurai era. So it could work. Black Butler could work on a certain extent. Because it has demons in it, and I don't know. I don't know. That's why I put it could work for the human realm, but in an odd way. Bleach, for those who know Bleach, the anime, well, and the manga, I am thinking about using it for the basic of the spirit realm, but I don't know. I also want to add Ichigo and Grimjaw. Oh god, there's lots of con characters I want to add. Okay. Broken Blade 1 through 6, it's a movie series. It's a maybe if you remove the mechs. Because mechs aren't anything tech based is not in Alicia. There's no cell towers. There's no telephones yet. Cause it's set in medieval time period. But in Japan style of medieval. Cause there's castles in small towns. And the biggest city, the capital city of Alicia, is in between North and Middle lands. Because it's on the edge of both realms. Or both regions. It is like Tokyo. Like old Japan, Tokyo. Where they had the tall towers, no tech, before the technology, where there's the red district and all that. That is actually that is the biggest town in Alicia. And I have it set as Tokyo, except in old Japan. I don't know the eras of Japan. I'm sorry. I want to say the samurai era of Japan. Because Samurai X era. Because Samurai X or Rurouni Kenshin, if you guys know the original anime, it's a good idea of where I'm coming from, or where I have the biggest town set as, because guns aren't a thing. Swords are. Samurai swords are a thing. There's no bandits. Because again, the realm is in the peaceful era. So there's no fighting. Unfortunately. But there's still paroles happening. Because Senta, Matthias, and probably a few other southern knights would parole the southern lands as a few northern paladins. They're technically guards, except the two princesses have this thing going on. So their guards are knights and paladins. But the northern demons would patrol the northern lands just for the hell of it. Because the northern princess, she has wolves. Well, she has a dog and a wolf. They have to run and get exercise. So they would leave the northern castle and run around the northern lands getting their exercise. The southern has a fox demon, a dog demon, that's all she has. So her two ones would parole the southern. It's just easier if I do this. Because I know I need to finish slating these characters. Okay, the northern lands has a a wolf demon, a dog, and eventually a fox. These three would run around the northern lands to get their exercise. He's a unicorn, so he would graze. If he's in his animal form, he would graze around the castle. Or the gardens area. Just outside the garden area. He would grouse, because he's a unicorn. He's a lazy dragon, so he would just lay in the sun, so. He may be a cat demon, a panther demon, but he does not go to his animal form. So he would not be getting exercise. The southern lands. Fox. Dog, wolf. Okay, so there would be 4 characters that would. Okay, he would go to his animal form to run. He would go to his animal form and run. These two would actually, he would mostly be in the library. He would be in the garden. But when they want to walk around, they would leave the castle and walk a bit. But not go too far. He would travel, go with these two just out of habit. He wouldn't, because he would stay with her. The middle grounds, which is her domain, has mostly dragons. Yeah, she mostly has dragons in her region. So she has no one paroling the middle grounds, which actually has the most dangerous area. Actually, this is not a good map. This is the better map. See, the middle grounds has this to take care of. And whatever is in this area. And there is no parole here because this is where the dragon's domain. The middle area is the dragon's domain. And other than this area, which is protected by this town, which is a dragon town, there is no true danger in Elysia. Demon Portal and Human Portal in this town is protected. Human's Portal is protected by ninjas. The Demon Portal is protected by two powerful, double S rank demons. There's no telling. No, there is a Demon Portal in this forest that's linked to the northern land of the Demon Realm. There's a powerful mage on the other side of that portal. So whatever demons in this forest can't go back to the Demon Realm, because they'll get fire in their face. So they're stuck in Elysia and they're pinned in that forest. Because you have a dragon, panther, and a powerful fox in this town, as far as Arc 1 goes. So they can't really go north. If they go south, the nearest town has a powerful fox demon, a powerful wolf demon, and a powerful darkness demon who can use blood magic. So they can't go this way. They can't go this way because they run into dragons. So whatever danger is in this forest is contained. This side of forest has a silence magic on it, so dragons can't even do anything in it. Probably why Yoon is so comfortable there. This is the Ninja Town, which back to the fandom, Naruto can be used for faith claims, but any ninja from Naruto could work in the Cloud Town. Except maybe the Sand Ninjas. They probably can't. Or Fire Ninjas. Well, they could if you know what? If they're from Naruto, they work. That's all I'm putting. Um, let's see. Card Captor, all the card captors, Sakura, Clear Card, they all work for Alicia because Camp, the the company behind Card Captor, their anime slash mangas all work for Alicia because they're all fantasy based. Sakura card captors can be both Human Realm and Alicia because of magic users. Because Cloud Reed could be a powerful mage because the highest level is a high mage. He could be a high mage from Alicia who moved to the human realm and made the cards. Yoon is being used for a face claim for a bird demon with angel wings. Anyways, this anime is being used. At least Chrono and his brother's being used. Which, by the way, I have a someone complained about this. That I have a lot of cons XOCs in this realm. Chrono doesn't have a mate. He is single. He had to pay. He was with Sin before his brother put him in the tomb. So he's single. I'm not taking all the con characters for myself. Yeah, I'm sorry, that review just really eats me. Let's go to D. D Greyman. Yokai maybe. Don't really know. D and Angel. Using Dark and Crod. Whatever. For face claims, so maybe. Delta Quest. It's a fantasy anime from way back when I was a child. So, it could work if anyone's into that anime still. Devil May Cry. Yes. All of the animes engaged to the Devil May Cry series. Yes. Dante and Virgil. Yes, I have characters for them. Does not stop you from playing Lady, Trish, Nero, who is single. Yeah, Chris Nero's not born yet, so there's that too. Dragon Ball. All of them. I want to add. Instead of Goku being a Saiyan, I actually want to turn him into a humanoid. Actually, I don't really know what I would turn Goku into. Because I want to turn him, Vegeta, and the fusions into something that goes with the Saiyan race. They could be what Yusuke is, a battle race, a battle demon. They're just very, very powerful. I don't know. But if Goku, Vegeta, their fusions, which will be their own characters, mind you, could be all four from the demon race. Or the battle demon race. So that is an option. Okay. This anime could work. Vaughn could be part of hi Ray, hi Map. Vaughn could be part of this race, which technically I have only have two characters that is part of that race. So Vaughn could be part of that race. He would be a half breed because his father is human. His mother is of the bird race. So he would be a halfling, but he would be part of this group. So it could work, just remove the mech. Which, as Caphony, the dragon, he could be an ancient dragon that survived the war. Because dragons are a thing. Why do I have... Damn flies. The Fate series. Oh wait, I missed Angel Gelatin. No. The mechs and the angels, no. But the human children, they could be face claims because I want Karu to be a face claim. And no, I would not make a character for him. No, I probably would. But anyways, Karu's I want to add Karu. The Fate series. Maybe face claims, give or take. Fruit basket, face claims only. Furuyuki, all the megas. Yes, since the book is in the realm, all of the characters could be used. Or can be used. Because Taisuke and the king are going to be reborn in Elysia after they die in the book. Because there are some characters from the mangas I really want to bring over. Especially after they die, because of reasons. Fullmetal Alchemist. Face claim, because I don't think the human world can handle an alchemist, or the alchemist, what's happening in Fullmetal Alchemist. Gatekeepers could work for the human realm. Gundams, face claims only because mechs are not in Elysia or in the human world, unfortunately. I mean, I'm using Athen already. So, Sedna, Hallelujah, Lock On, his twin brother. Why am I only thinking of Gundam? Hero, Duo, Catra, Troa, Wufei. You can all make characters based on them. It's not gonna bother me. Hell Girl. There is no hell, but I don't know. I really don't know. Because I do like the boy ghost that helps the girl. I do like him and only him. So I don't know. I don't have the my favorite anime on the list that has shadow demons in it. I'll have to add that later. A lot of the ones that could work for human realm are mostly romance mangas I read. Inuyasha's being used. Whatever Kiss, that's the one with the fox demon that Toma is from. Where he's from. I'm using a face claim, so of course his anime would work. Uh, that anime could work for the human world. Because human world does have tech. They just don't work in it just doesn't work in Alicia yet. Could work for all these could work for the human realm. This one could work for human realm because it's another one of Camp's animes. The Mega Man series, I I have an idea to bring tech into Alicia. It's just at this current time, I don't know if I want to add technology. Because I don't want there to be a war. A technology war. So, I don't know. I want to add X-Zero and Cosmos. I want to add those three. But I can't at this current point because I don't know if I want to add technology to Alicia. Naruto. Face claims. Since they all live in one town. Face claims for Angelita, Human Realm. This is a very cute manga that I actually enjoy. Human Realm, Rowan Kenshin, or Rowan Warriors, Human Realm, Samurai 7, Human Realm, Samurai X, Human Realm. Wait, who's 7? If it's an. Oh dear god, it has tech, so it could not work. I'll have to remove that. Sonic, no. Sailor Moon, yes. Human Realm. Sword Art Online, remove the MMO. But face claims. Human World, maybe Human World, maybe. Because I know this has to do with the girl with the dragon tail. I haven't watched it, but I know. Oh. Yeah, transforms into a saint dragon. I don't know anything about it. I really don't. Yeah, I don't. I really don't know anything about it. But it could work for the human realm, I guess. I don't know. That's why it's a maybe. Saint Seiya. I want so many face claims. I know I want Alone in his version of Hades, as well as Saga. Yeah, only those three. Because I would have a character for Alone and Hades. And I would have a character for Saga and Canon. Which that leaves everyone else free for free grabs for everyone else. Human World, maybe. Very cute anime. So yes. I'm already using the Vampire Twins from the Tokyo whatever movie or OVS. So technically they could work. Human, all these for human. Human. Face claims, no tech level, but yeah. Human realm, maybe? And using. See what I. Oh, yeah. I just said go up a post and see that when I sit up there. Arctilot. I want to. I like Arc, but I don't know. We're using Devil May Cry. See Final Fantasy. Down here to Final Fantasy. See the Final Fantasy trend. In shorts, I want to add the Final Fantasy characters of the games I've done Let's Plays of. Yes, this video is going to be long. Fire Emerald. Yes, because the Jin, because I like, since the setting is mostly the same, any character from Fire Emerald is welcome. Just not the kings, queens, and such. And the saints. This one, I did a Let's Play of all three. No, I didn't. I haven't done 3 yet. How did you? I know it has I know it has planes in it. That's all I know. So maybe I need to do this one on my main channel. I want to, but face claims because it's a war game. I will be doing a Let's Play of it on my main channel. Kingdom Hearts face claims last whatever. I will be doing it on my main channel. Face claims Lunar. I'm using Nell as the leader of the White Dragon clan. So, in a sense, any character from Lunar could work. Just remove Althena from the goddess rank and it's fine. This is more alchemy shit, so maybe. The Mega Man shit, I want to add X and Zero to Alicia, but not yet. Axel fans, I do want to add him as well. Because I have an idea that a girl, a witch, because witches are, the magic users are ageless. They stop aging after a certain point. They get to a certain age and they stop aging. As a child, she's so advanced or so smart. It's gonna be her and a few other characters that can make that's going to make the technology. Because there's going to be a technology boom at some point. X and Zero are going to be made before the Dragon War. Then put in hiatus, like in the games, how at the end of Mega Man, Dr. Light makes X, as Dr. Wily makes Zero, and then they go into hiatus for 30 years. Well, take 30 and turn it into 100 or so. No, it's going to be 50. Because the girl's going to put X and Zero in hiatus for personal reasons. X is fine. she was able to get X working perfectly. Just puts him on a hiatus so he's not used for the war. Zero, she has problems with because he is more aggressive for some weird reason. So she puts him in hiatus with a code to more or less coax him into more stable setting. Because technically, if you don't know, X and Zero are technically still robots, but with free will. In Elysia, they will still be robots with free will, but with more of a fantasy throw in. Axel as well. Because if the same girl makes Axel, he's going to have a few extra bits than what he would have in the games. Like, the girl is a genius as far as technology goes. So she would have it so X and Zero would have a low energy mode, hence a human mode. For pervy reasons, mostly. But it would also help them reserve the energy cores. Because they would be built with a certain energy core that takes a certain energy to maintain. So they would switch to their human modes to not waste so much energy. Not only for perverted reasons. Zero. Axel would have the same features as well as his copy feature, but he would be more of a trickster type character. So he would do his copy ability to play tricks on others. And yes, my character would be for X and Zero only, so Axel would be single. I'm gonna. Persona, no. Sadly, no. Star Ocean, if you remove the space, it could work. Suikoden, all of the Suikoden games can work for Elysia. Just remove the runes, and you can use the characters. Because Jean could pass as a mage. Vicky could pass as a mage in training. And her blinking ability, which is a rune, can turn into a ability where she teleports everywhere and she can't control it. Jean could be her teacher, and it could be an interesting duo. Final Fantasy or World of Final Fantasy, no. I mean, the concept, yes. Because it's the concept with all the Final Fantasies in one world. That could work for Elysia. Take that concept and work it with Elysia. Then maybe. Genesis Saga. I want to. But no. Space Parts, no. Genesis. But I want Cosmos. Which the idea is another character makes Cosmos. The girl that makes X and Zero and later Axel is going to be in the big city. Or just outside the big city. The one that the idea is the one who makes Cosmos would probably be in either Cloud Village or the Cloud Town or a southern town. There's only 2 towns in the southern region. But still, it'll be she'll be in a small town where she works on Cosmos. which Cosmos would be similar to X and Zero. Which she would be single, because I don't play male characters. Books, cartoons, movies, no one has asked on them, so I don't really know. So yeah, I did this mostly because people asked if if they could play Sailor Moon. It's like, yes. I have no problems with you playing Sailor Moon. But yeah. Here's the list. Minus that, I did add this area. I renamed this area. I did add some more fan fiction areas for those who like to read or write. One last thing before I end this video, because it's going to be an hour long. I changed the con list. Okay, the con list is too long. To make it simple, just go to the character page on the main site, look at what character you wish to play as, once you pick the character, come back to this trend, reply using this, then go make then you go make the profile for that con character and add whatever details you want to add and whatnot. Here's a few con characters that are going to be for the forum only. Maybe. The past royal members. That's for the forum only. The first king, queen, the princess, the prince that becomes the second king, and the dragon princess that he marries. They are for the forum only, so whatever. The 12 top ranked yokai, all 12 of them are free to be created. And because they may still be alive in Elysia. So you guys can have fun with that. The 2 yokai guarding the demon portal, they are actually open for someone to create. There's a 10-tailed fox demon. So yeah, he's very powerful. And a 2-tailed panther demon. Again, very powerful. They're double S ranked demons. So technically, 14 SS ranked demons are open for people to create. So yeah. Why did I do that? Give me this. I also did this. Okay. Their sub-con lists are characters that are from both animes and games used in Elysia, as well as other anime/game characters that isn't in Elysia. Example, Kagome from Inuyasha, or Serena from Sailor Moon. So if there's a con character you wish to bring into Elysia, reply to this trend with this filled out. Name, where they're from, how long you plan on making them, or playing them. And then you go copy, this template, or this one if you want to have the scrolling bit, and you fill it out for that con character. a sample. I claimed the Southern Princess. So I went and did her thing. I mean, yes, it's copy and paste from this the site, but at least here, as I use her in role plays and fill her and get more of her filled out, like her skills and her magic, it would help me big time in the story. But yeah, if you play a con character, let's say Cinta, because why the hell not? Because it's basically the same way as playing Kurama and Yoko. So, anyways, you would come get one of his pictures. Probably just this one, because it's the best. Get the template. You can request me to make the image. I'm back here for the template. But yeah, I would make the image if you guys don't want to make the image. But then you would come fill this out. Like character name, Cinta, nicknames. You would put his human name as well as any other nicknames that he would get. Like the princess calls him Foxy. Don't ask me why. Rose would call him something else. Just wait, does she? No. You got Simpson and Foxy. Those are his nicknames. He does not have a birthday because Kurama's birthday is unknown. So you would put unknown. You put Mel, his age, his race, hair color, eye color, animal parts if he has them. He has fox ears and foxtail. You add them. You do his height. He's 6 foot. Fair skin. Birthplace. Status. He's bisexual. Status, whatever. Likes, dislikes, jewelry. This is basically the same shit that I use here. Except I don't have this. I probably should add it. But yeah, the sexuality is the only thing that's not here. Face claim is, and if you're not using a face claim, you just remove it. As for the background, sorry, you can come and copy, like for this, for him, you would copy all this and paste it here and go on with life. And then you would add his fox magic and his fox skill, or his demon skills. And then there you go. And of course, as you play as him, you would come back and add to the profile to fill him out more. So I could go and work him better in the story. But that goes the same for any character that you decide to use. Like any characters. The only characters you cannot make characters of is Rose, Terra, Reina, Yuki, Nana, Riku, her, and my character for Toski. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 7 characters minus the Southern Princess that can't be claimed. Everyone else is fully open. If you want to play Reiko, go ahead. If you want to play Alan, go ahead. The twins, go ahead. The incest brother, go ahead. Which I also, for him, he has 11 other sons. He has 12 sons. Sky is one of them. So 11 other fox children are up for creation. So you guys can have fun creating those characters. All these characters are up for grabs. All these characters are up for grabs except him. Yeah, he would, even though he's not born yet. But yeah, all these characters are up for grabs. And for record, people, I have a character for him. I got character for these two. Yes. He likes the Southern Princess, but he's still technically single, so he's single. He's single. So technically I only claimed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I've only technically claimed 6 con characters. Everyone else is free. Well, she is technically with him, but she could be paired up with any of these guys. Especially him. Because he's sexually attracted to her. But she is... Did I put her as pansexual? Or just... No, she's for males only. Which is fine. Because since she's for males only, she will only have sex with her knights. Only her knights. As she would probably do the same thing. Except he wouldn't be interested in her that way. And he's gay. So this princess is actually limited on how many she can do that. Because she actually gets with him. A half demon. Or half dragon. Which, peeps. If there's a dragon type, on the form, someone posted there. Well, they can wait. Right here. If there is a yokai you want to add to Alicia, you fill out that form. If there's a dragon type you want to add to Alicia, you fill out this form and reply to this trend. So you guys can add more dragons and more yokais to Alicia. But anyway, peeps, I'm gonna stop talking because my throat's starting to get dry. And I'm gonna start recording a game for my main channel. So leave me a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't. I do apologize for this being so long. And if you guys are interested in joining the forum, I'll have the link in the description. So Bye bye.